Hey everyone, it's Danielle with the Victorious Planner and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my 2023 planner lineup. And you guys, I am so excited. This is probably my favorite video to film out of all the videos I film all throughout the year, and I love watching this type of video as well. I love to see what planners you guys are going to be using and are planning to use in the new year. So let's get into this. You guys, I am cutting my planner stack down by almost half from what my lineup is this year, my 2022 lineup. I only have 6 planners. So some of you are like, wow, that's still a lot. It is, but I will break down how I'm going to use each of these planners, and I am really excited for this lineup. I think this year in 2022, I did a lot of experimenting with different layouts and different things and finding what would work for me. And so I think this lineup, out of all the years I've been planning, will be my favorite. I'm anticipating it will be anyway. All right, so let me slide this over and we will go through them one by one. My first 2 are actually planners that are coming over with me from 2022 into 2023. The first one is my meal planner. You guys, I am actually very, very disappointed and sad that the Happy Planner did not release any new meal planners in the fall release or their winter release. I was actually really sad there wasn't any in the fall release, so I was holding out to the winter release, hoping they would have a meal planner. That's also why this video is coming out quite a bit later than I originally planned, is because I was waiting for this piece of my lineup, but no new meal planners. So what I'm going to do, because this one was dated for 2022 and I'm finishing it out here in these last few weeks. So what I'm going to do is just at the end of this planner, I'm going to add in this piece of, I don't know if I'll use the tab or not, but this is part of the home extension pack. And I actually never got around to using the meal plan section since I have had an actual meal planner throughout 2022. But this meal plans section just has a basic page with your weekly meal plan Monday through Sunday and a grocery list. The other side has another area for grocery list, and then a place where you can make some notes, snacks and quick bites, and recipe and meal prep. So I'm hoping I will like this. I don't think I will as much as I love this layout, but I'm planning to just add this right in the back here so I can keep having a planner in my kitchen. But you guys, this layout, so let me show you. So they have a kind of just a front page for each month where you can put recipes to try and just different notes. It's kind of like my page where I've been cheering myself on with my eating goals and things. And then they have a calendar layout. And you guys, I don't decorate this planner really. I kind of did at the beginning of the year, and then I just really use this as a practical planning in the kitchen planner. So it's not the prettiest, but it's so amazing. And then there's a page for recipes and ingredients, which in other months, I will write down new recipes that I'm trying and making notes of pretty sloppy, but I'm making notes of what I'm trying and what's working so I can come up with new recipes. So I love that. And then there's a place for all of your grocery lists. And then the way it breaks out, I'll go to a blank one so you can see it, but it breaks out your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, and your snacks, and then it gives you an extra space for, it says ingredients to prep, but I will use it for different things like putting what meat I need to remember to take out of the freezer for either the second half of the week or for the beginning of the next week. And I have just loved this. It has kept me so organized in the kitchen. It has probably been the planner I have used the most in this whole year. Like every day I'm using this and I love it. So again, pretty disappointed. I really hope the Happy Planner comes out with more meal planners in the upcoming year, but until then, I will try these out and see if I like it. And I plan to just put those in the back of this planner. I love this cover, so I'll just keep that going. All right, second planner. This is more of like a catch-all notebook / budget planner for me. This is the original. I think this was just Happy Notes. yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just a Happy Notes notebook, and then I kind of turned it into my own little, like I said, catch-all notebook / budget planner. So I won't flip too closely through here because there's some personal information in this one, but I do have a little pocket folder for extras, and then I have different sections broken out. I never ended up labeling some of them, but there's like note sections, chores section, just different to-do lists for around the house, my budget section, which I'm in the most, and then my house projects section. And so I will carry this one over into 2023. Like I said, I use it mostly for budget, but then it's also like a catch-all notebook for any other household things, or just notes and to-do lists that I need to make to keep everything in the home running smoothly. All right, now we get into some of the new planners. This one I am really excited for. This is a daily planner. This was part of the Happy Planners fall release, and I'm going to use this for my work planner. So I'll give you a little peek here. I did do full flip through videos of these new planners. I'll link those below so you can check those out. But of course I'll have a calendar spread, and then I'll just have these daily sheets. And I really like the daily for work because of the to-do lists, and then like the reminders of meetings. I can break down my top 3 for that day. And that's kind of what I've been using in 2022, is just like a Happy Notes notebook with different daily sheets that I printed out and put in there. So I figured a daily planner will probably work to kind of continue what I've been doing. There is only 4 months worth of daily sheets in this planner, and then I did not buy the extension pack, but I bought different kinds of filler paper that are like daily sheet sort of things broken out. So after I go through the 4 months, I'll probably just add those in the back here. So that one will be my work planner. The next one, this one is a monthly layout planner. This was also part of Happy Planners fall release. Love this planner. It's very beautiful. The theme is so fun. It has these plastic gold glitter discs, which are fun too. And this one I'm going to use for social media. So I've never had a monthly layout planner, but I'm excited to try it for social media. If you watched my 2022 planner lineup video, if you didn't, I will link that. It was a crazy lineup. But I started with a social media planner, and I planned to get another one in the spring release because that planner ended in June. And I just never bought another one. So I actually have not been using a social media planner here in the last half of 2022, and I do miss it. We've been pretty busy, so I probably didn't need a full dashboard layout planner like I've used before, but I am excited to get back into actually having one place to plan and record things for social media. So I'll be starting this in January, and this monthly layout I'm excited to try, because if I don't get in there daily, if I don't have something to do daily, that's fine, but I can break out my goals for the entire month. So you have kind of like this initial place where you can put monthly goals, kind of a master checklist, some notes, some top priorities, and then it breaks out into daily tasks. So you can do daily tasks. I don't necessarily plan to maybe do everything daily. I might just use this as like a running task list and check things off as I go. But there is a little box that you could almost, have a daily list. And then an extra little don't forget, and then some note pages. And right there, that's it. That's all of January. But I love that it should be one place where I can keep track of my social media ideas, videos to film, things like that. So I'm super excited to try that one out. All right, next, this is the hefty one. This one is going to be my catch-all, like everyday planner. I am going back to a prayerful planner. In my 2021 lineup, I had a daily prayerful planner, and that one was a lot of fun, but I think daily was just a little bit too much for just like everyday life. I don't know. I like the daily for work because I work 5 out of the 7 days a week. So there's enough there for a daily page, but I wanted to try a weekly layout this time. So this is a prayerful planner weekly layout. Let me show you. Yeah. So here's what a week looks like. So there is still lots of space. This is a fairly large planner, but you have a space for notes for that week. And then you have a day, like a whole line for each day. And like the top is praise, priorities, planet, And then these are, you could use these as the time, like the time of day, 6 a.m., 7, 8, 9. I may have to rework those because I start my morning at 3 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. But anyway, that will help. And then you can even track your water right here, your physical health. There's a post-it place, prayer journal, pause and ponder. And of course you can use stickers or, you know, cover these and make them kind of your own. But I'm super excited to try the weekly layout. I loved my prayerful planner. I just didn't think a daily was necessary. One of the things I love about prayerful planner, and I will link the unboxing of this planner, full flip through and everything, but this planner is very intentional, and I've seen others like this as well, but it's very intentional with some of the extras. So they do break out how to use this planner, or how they suggest you could use this planner. You have a full page of prayer requests, and I love this. I loved using this in that other prayerful planner in 2021, where you put the date down and what you're praying for, and then there's even a place to put the praise report, and that's awesome. So you can kind of keep track of that and look back at that. And then there's a place where you can be very intentional about your word for the year, why you chose this word, what is your Bible verse for the year, why you chose that verse. And then there's even like a purpose worksheet. It kind of explains over here how to use this worksheet. So it's very vision oriented, goal oriented. Here's a place where you can actually do a vision board, which I do plan to do. I'm going to do it here. And then I also want to hang one on my wall by my desk. So I'm actually seeing it each day without having to turn to this page all the time. And then there's a place for goals where you can get very specific in each of these areas. And then, well, I'll jump there in a second. So there's also a word tracker, just a helpful kind of tracker to be in the word every day. And then a note page. But here's the part I wanted to point out too. So then every month, and this is undated, but I am going to start it in January. But every month you have this initial page where you can pick a verse of the month, or you can even just rewrite your verse of the year so that it's always fresh in your mind. You can have a prayer for the month, what you're grateful for, what you're praying for, and then goals for the month. So here's kind of your yearly goals. And something I loved to do is I loved to look at what is my yearly goal? Where do I want to be at the end of the year? And then how do I break that down into more like smaller chunks, more manageable chunks? And that's what you can put on your monthly sheet too. There's also some habit trackers you can utilize. So I just love the intentionality of the planner. And then there's even, I think it was, this one has a lot of note paper in the back because it's a weekly and not a daily. So you don't need as many pages. But right here, I love this. So this is at the end of the year, you have a reflection where you can reflect on these very goals. Which ones did you meet? Did you exceed any? Did you not make any? And maybe you're going to make that a goal for the following year. And then there's a recap page too. And then lots of note paper in this planner. But yeah, so I'm very, very excited to use this planner. And then you guys, I have just one more planner. This one is a big happy planner, and this was also part of their fall release, and this is going to be my faith planner. So it's actually not specifically one of their planners from their faith line, but I just loved it. I fell in love with it, and I thought it really could be faith-based, like the future begins now. There's so many like encouraging quotes and things in this planner. But this is a, like I said, big, so it's much bigger than their classic size, and it's a horizontal layout. I've never tried this layout. This past year I have, it's actually not near me, but in my 2022 lineup, my faith planner is also big. I love this size for faith planning because it's just so much more room to write, but it is actually their faith layout. So it's like a vertical and they have different sections, and I did like that, but I'm excited to just try this and see what I think. It'll just be more of journaling, writing prayers out, writing scriptures out, different things like that. So this will be my faith planner or faith journal for 2023. And there you guys have it. That is my lineup. 6 planners, much smaller than this year's lineup. But I think I learned just, what I like to use and what I really want in my planner lineup. So I am super excited. Only disappointment is I wish I could have a new full-on meal planner from the Happy Planner. But that's okay. I'm going to make this work, and I'm super excited to try it out. You guys comment below how many planners are in your lineup. Do you have a planner video? like planner lineup video I can watch. I love this stuff. I love to see what you guys do. Comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and thank you all for watching. I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!